Oh, hello. It's Anathea, your Divine Feminine Educator. And in this video, well, let me just say this. There is a powerful force moving through the world right now. And that force is love. And it's really, really important right now for you to cultivate that love because it's the most powerful energy on the planet. There's another strong energy on the planet called fear. But in this video, I really want to focus on love and how you can really cultivate and create this powerful force in your life, in your heart, and in your relationships, and how it is so important right now to create and cultivate that love. And guess what? Guess what love is? Love is an inside job. Love is not outside of yourself. As a matter of fact, guess where love is? Love is so powerful, such a powerful force in this world, in this universe, in your life. But love is everywhere. Love is literally everywhere. All you have to do is open to it. So we spend a tremendous amount of time, we've been programmed to push love away, and we don't even realize that we're doing it. Shall I be so bold to say that you are pushing love away and you don't even realize that you're doing it? It's living from your mind, not living from your heart. Now, the electromagnetic field around the heart scientifically is much larger than the electromagnetic field around our head. The brain literally has a heart, and the heart literally has a brain, and it communicates to our head. So how much time do you spend cultivating that energy in and around your heart? That's what needs to be happening right now. Crucially, in these changing times, I have some beautiful quotes that I want to share with you. Okay, so is your heart free from burden right now? Or is it heavy? A heavy heart will keep you from freedom. And the interesting part is that as we move through life in our relationships, I know for me personally, you get into these relationships and things get heavy and things get hard and things get burdened. And this is years ago, I went into a cafe and I opened up a certain book. It was about love, and I opened it up. I always love opening up a book and seeing what page it opens up to. And I read something to the effect, I wish I had actually taken a picture of it or noted the name of the book. But basically, one of the things it said was, getting comfortable with the discomfort of love. I found that very interesting, and it is actually very soothing that love isn't always comfortable. Life isn't always comfortable. As a matter of fact, right now, with what we are going through on the planet, in our lives, in our communities, there's a lot of discomfort that is bubbling up. And it's not love that needs love. It's that discomfort that needs your love. I want to say that again because that's so important. It's not love that needs love. When you are happy and everything's going your way, you don't need more love. Everything's fine. It's when you're challenged. It's when you're fearful. It's when you're stressed. It's when you're depressed. That's when you need to have big doses of compassion and love, and you need the tools to be able to do that. What's beautiful is that your heart, the sole purpose of your heart, besides pumping blood to your body on a physical level, but the other purpose of your heart is to open and open to love. Your heart was designed to love. And the less that you love, the more your heart suffers. The number one disease on this planet is heart disease. That's what most people die from, because we spend our lives shutting down our hearts. I want to give you some love quotes here. Well, let me ask you first, do you have a heavy heart? What can you do to lift it, to nurture it, to understand what's really underneath that heavy heart? What's holding you back from love? So these are a few quotes that I want to share with you. Love is what we were born with. Fear is what we learned here. Interesting. So, and Tony Robbins even says this: fear is false evidence appearing real. Half the time what you're fearful of, most of the time what you're fearful of, isn't actually happening. We have to stay in the present moment right now. In the present moment is where love is. And love is such a powerful force. I know you've felt it. Cultivate that. We are not held back by the love we didn't receive in the past, but by the love we're not extending in the present. So today, look at where you can extend more love. Smile to people that you come in contact with. Yes, I'm going to say that. Smile. Give your smile. Interesting. A little bit challenging right now, isn't it? How can you smile when you come in contact with others? Be creative. Let's see. Maybe be a little bit of a rebel. So extending your love. Be a love machine. Be a bright light of love. How do you do that? You actually have to deal with your darkness and give it your love. All right, let's see. Let me give you another quote. As we let our light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we let our light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. When you are bright, when you are light, when you are open, you're actually helping others to do the same. Shazadi, so nice to see you here, honey. Shine bright, pound, shine bright. Yes. If you're enjoying this video, please share it with others, because this is the time that we really need to cultivate and tap into this most powerful force on the planet, the force of love. Okay, as we are liberated from our own fear, our presence actually liberates others. Whoa, I didn't write this recently. I wrote this a while ago. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence actually liberates others. As you are liberated from your own fear, your presence helps liberate others. I'm going to say that one more time. As you are liberated from your own false evidence appearing real, your presence of that knowing will help to liberate others. This is what's needed now. Every time we open our hearts, we create the space for a global alternative. That's what we need right now, is a positive global alternative. Every time we open our hearts, we create the space for a global alternative. I'm going to read a few more here. True love is an inside job. It is, here's the paradox, right? It is everywhere, but you have to be able to get inside there and open the door, right? But what's happened is we don't have healthy boundary skills. We don't have good communication skills. We can't navigate without being passive aggressive, shutting down. We don't know how to open our heart and protect ourselves through our own knowing and healthy boundaries at the same time. We haven't learned that. This is something we need to learn, is how do we open our heart and regulate what's right and what's not right for us, what to say yes or to say no. So I think that's the biggest, scariest part, is it's a skill that you need to learn now. Okay. I want to get this. This is so So incredible. All right. So I've been stomped on with love many times, many times. That's why I teach these skills. I've had to learn better boundaries. I've had to learn better communication. I've had to learn. I've been thrown out to the wolves through breakups, being out by myself, and the pain, the emotional pain in my body of loss and death and abandonment. And I had to go deep inside and cultivate that inner love to survive. So most recently, well, this was a year ago, I fell in love again. Scary proposition, right? I had to open my heart. So I was at yoga. This is before all the lockdown, clamp down, shut down. And I was at yoga, and there were these cards. You could pick a card before you did your yoga class. And I picked this card. And I'm going to read it to you first. Because I'm a queen of hearts, you see. And a queen in the love card system, I'm a queen of hearts. And so I have this idealistic view that we all love each other, right? I think I'm a little bit naive. Okay, so I picked this card, and the card said, open your heart, then put up a big fucking fence. Oh my gosh. And I don't even like saying that word, but I couldn't believe it. This was like a spiritual card. And it used the F word. This is spirit. This is my higher self. That's how these cards work. Open your heart, then put up a effing fence. So what that means is open my heart, let it shine brightly, but put up a fence so that you know what you can bring in that's right for you and what's wrong for you, how to say yes, how to say no, that inner knowing of what's right and what's wrong, not losing yourself in relationship. My phone's going off, which is confirming exactly this. Can you hold on a second? Thank you for staying. I had to get my phone, but this is so big, people, leaders of love. Oops, I'm looking the wrong place. I put the thing in a different place this time. Love isn't outside yourself. Love is in you. And all you have to do, as this card says, is open your heart. Then put up a big effing fence. But that fence needs to be built with beautiful skills of understanding healthy boundaries, of being able to navigate your uncomfortable emotions, of being able to speak your truth, of being able to honor yourself and not deny those feelings that are coming up. To be able to be with yourself alone and be okay with that. I mean, not forever, but have times where you have that alone time. And it's precious, and it's powerful, and it's refueling to you. Knowing how to not lose yourself in relationship or attract relationships that don't lift you up, that bring you down and disempower you. That's the old paradigm. Now is the time to step into love. So in this link, I have a link that is to take my love quiz. Take the love quiz. Create more love in your life. Once you sign up for that love quiz, you'll be stepped through some beautiful questions to really make you think. And this is the other thing that I want to say is, people say, well, I love myself. I love myself. Yes, 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 you do love yourself. Yes, you do. But there's always more places and spaces where you can love yourself more. And right now, that's what we need. We need you to step into the power and strength that love has to offer you. So that love quiz will get you aware of those places and those spaces where you can step deeper into love, where you can really shine and radiate your love out on the planet and into your relationships. This is serious stuff. And now is the time. So click the link, take the love quiz, and share this video and spread the love. All right, we're almost to Friday. Have a beautiful, oh, 4th of July weekend. This is the weekend of freedom. The only way we're going to be free is when we have a light heart, an open heart, with a beautiful fence to monitor what's coming in and what's coming out. All right, share this video, click the link. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.